Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today. I am T for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, and this is my channel, Crumpets Tea and Sewing. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you like the content that you see here, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button, and make sure you also click the notification bell so that you can receive updates of my videos when I post them. All right, so I don't want to keep you all waiting today, and I don't want to have a lengthy video today. I just want to go ahead and announce the challenge that me and Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff are hosting this year. So this is our second annual challenge, and it's for the hashtag Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. And like I said, we hosted this last year and we had fun. So those of you who have participated last year and you are familiar with the challenge, you know that we all had a really good time with this challenge. We decided to take the challenge in a slightly new direction this year. We are doing some things that are a little bit different. So please stay tuned and watch the full video, especially if you intend on participating, so you'll know the rules, the guidelines, and the new additions that we've made to the challenge. So if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at my notes and I don't want to forget anything. So firstly, this is open internationally. So last year we opened it internationally, but we failed to take into account that people in the UK celebrate Mother's Day in March. So we need to open this up a little bit more for people who are in the UK. So I think last year we started in May. This year we want to start in March. I meant April. I'm sorry. Last year we started in April. And this year we want to start in March because we want to give those individuals who want to participate, who are in the UK, enough time to make their garment and submit their garment when they want to, or wear it when they have their Mother's Day, because they can still, make it and submit it. And some people have in the UK participated and they made it during the month of April and they submitted it, but they didn't have a chance to wear it for their Mother's Day, because part of our rules was that you had to make it in the time frame of the challenge. So that's one of the reasons why we changed it this year, because we want to make sure that people in the UK have the opportunity to not only make the garment but wear the garment during their Mother's Day. So that's the first thing. Secondly, the garment must be made between March 1st and May 11th. So those of you who are living in the UK, if you want to make your garment in March and wear it for your Mother's Day, that's fine, but you don't have to post it until May 11th. So that's the deadline. If you choose to post it before then, that's great. If you choose to post it during, your Mother's Day time, you could do that as well. But I just wanted to let you all know you're not limited to posting it, before your Mother's Day. You have all the way up until the last day of the challenge. The third thing is the garment needs to be of a maxi length. So maxi length, to me and Crystal, we designated that to be at the lower calf or lower. So if you have a dress that hits around that calf area, that lower calf area, or the ankle or the floor, those are all acceptable for the challenge. Anything that is shorter than that, you can enter it, but it won't be included into the final garment selections. The fourth rule is that you must post a picture of your garments between the time that we have designated. So between March 1st and May 11th, you need to post a picture to your Instagram account and tag myself at Crumpets Tea and Sewing over on Instagram, as well as Crystal, and her handle is at Crystal Sews and Stuff. And use the hashtag hashtag Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. So what all of this does is it allows me and Crystal to find your entry. So if you just post your picture, and we had a lot of people last year who did that. If you just post your picture and you don't tag me, you don't tag Crystal, you don't use the hashtag, then we won't even know that you've participated. So tagging us allows us to be able to see it, to know that you entered into the challenge. And using the hashtag allows us to click on that hashtag and view all the entries for the challenge. So it just makes it really simple if you use the hashtag Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. And I'll put that here in the video as well as in the description box below. And tag myself at Crumpusy and Sewing, and tag Crystal at Crystal Sews and Stuff. And again, I'll put all that information, including the rules, the guidelines, in the description box below. And you can see a lot of that stuff on Instagram as well. It'll be saved in my highlights. So Jen's Sewing Room, so Jen of Jen's Sewing Room, she just announced her challenge that she's doing with a few other ladies here on YouTube. And that challenge is called March Maxi Madness. And it looks like a really wonderful challenge. We had no idea that she was going to announce her challenge. We are not like working with her for this maxi challenge either. However, we did want to mention, if you want to participate in both challenges, this would be a really great opportunity for you to make a garment and enter into multiple challenges. We have no problem with that. You just have to make sure that Jen doesn't have a problem with that. But for me and Crystal, we've talked about it. We feel like it's a really great opportunity because we sew so much and we enter into all these different challenges. There are a lot of challenges out there. It would be really great if you can enter your garment into multiple challenges so that you don't have to, you might see a challenge, you might see 2 or 3 challenges that you want to enter, but you have to make 2 or 3 garments to enter those challenges. So it will be a really great opportunity to participate in our challenge as well as Jen's challenge if she allows it. So again, you have to make sure that Jen and her fellow associates are okay with you taking a garment and using it for both challenges. We don't have a problem with it. As long as the garment follows our guidelines, we're fine with it. I know Jen's challenge runs for the month of March only. We are running our challenge through March, April, and part of May. So the first 2 weeks of May. So your garment is due May 11th. So that's a lot of time. You can make multiple garments if you want. You can only make one garment, like I said, during the month of March, enter it into Jen's, and then enter it into our challenge, as long as it follows our rules. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about in terms of the rules and entering your garment into our challenge. So before I talk about the sponsors, I want to real quickly tell you about the new additions that Crystal and I have made this year. So last year you had to make a maxi dress or some kind of maxi dress. This year we decided to go ahead and open it up, and we decided to not only include maxi dresses, but maxi skirts, maxi pants, or maxi jumpsuit, anything that is maxi length and maxi width. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you briefly about our sponsors, but I'm not going to go too much in detail because Crystal goes into great depth about the sponsors. So I want you to go ahead and head over to her channel and she'll talk more about the sponsors and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of our sponsors. This year, Minerva Crafts decided to sponsor us, and the prize, they're going to give one winner about $100 euro of a haberdashery hamper. So this is basically your notions and buttons and zippers and things like this. But again, Crystal's going to go into great detail about that, so I won't tell you too much about that. And then our second sponsor is Rebecca of Rebecca Page Patterns. She has decided to also do a selection of patterns. But again, Crystal will tell you more about that. And then our last sponsor is Tanya of Glass House Patterns. And she has decided to give our winner 2 patterns from her online PDF store. So again, make sure you go over to Crystal's YouTube channel. And I'll try to make sure that I put that in the description box below so you can go over and check that channel out and check her video out so that you know more about the sponsors and the prizes. I think that's about it. At the end of the video, this is basically the end of the video, but stay tuned because I'm going to go ahead and show you a few examples of different types of patterns or styles and things that you can use for your maxi dress or your maxi skirt or your maxi pants or whatever. So I'll give you some ideas, and hopefully any of these ideas that I share will inspire you. I know Crystal is planning on doing the same. So make sure that you tune into her video and see what kind of styles and patterns and things like that that she picks out, because I'm sure that we are going to do maybe similar patterns, but also different patterns as well, so that you can actually get some inspiration and try to see, you know, what direction you want to go for the challenge. So thank you so much for stopping by, for watching the video. If you are planning on entering into the challenge, thank you so much. If you're not and you're on the fence, I hope that this video will inspire you to maybe participate in the challenge. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, make sure that you leave them with me down below in the comment section, and hopefully I can answer those questions, or somebody else in the community can answer the questions for you. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you all making something for the challenge. And until next time, stay creative, my friends.